This time on Red Dead Diary, we're gonna die on a mountain.
When you get the blues, come on, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, get a rock and roll feeling in your bones. But that's on your toes, get gone, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, it only costs a dime, just a nickel a shoe. It does $1 million worth of good for you, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, when you get the blues.
So this is pretty much the start of the track stand to our campsite tonight on the lake. Pretty cool to think that maybe 200 years ago this place was alive with bushrangers and gunfire and police, and there was an old convict stockade just down at the base of the lake there.
This is a bit of fun.
Wow. Ooh. Don't they call this CV Hill, Danny?
Only if you drive a 200 series.
I'm so jumping in with Chloe. Oh yeah. I'm jumping in with you because I'm scared of Danny. Right. Yeah, or more specifically Danny's truck.
Yeah. You know what they say, going up is hard, coming down is scary.
Up is difficult, down is dangerous.
That's the one I misquoted.
Doesn't sound like you at all.
No, not in the slightest. Would this be a good time to mention that I have 400 kilos of quad bike on the back and I just realised my sway bars snapped?
No, we'll worry about it at the bottom.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Minor details.
I'm less worried about not having any brakes.
Well, Lake Lyle's definitely my type of area. As soon as we air down, dropping down into that first hill climb, get to see what's happening there the other side, how steep the country is. Oh, it's mint. let me do a few of them. Oh, mint, 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 mint.
Is this something I shouldn't be filming?
Probably not.
Give me some wise words as to why this is the appropriate course of action.
I don't believe there's any wise words to explain cutting my car apart with a multi-tool, but 35s, so...
Yeah, say no more.
Yeah, if you could not show this to anyone, especially not my mum.
No, this will go nowhere near,
good.
I promise.
She's very disappointed in me already. Sorry, Mum.
I reckon I'm punching 3.7 tonne and I don't have any brakes. So coming downhill, it's kind of a case of low first, find a good tree to stop if I need it, pray to the car gods, man. First gear, rear locker on, keep me a bit straighter, and pray to God that my brakes work. Keep your tyres pointing at the lowest part of the track. I love hills, I really do.
Well, first little hill climb for the trip. I like it, straight into the action, just come off the road, air down, and now we're going to get straight into it. It's my kind of four driving. I don't have any feet on any pedals at the moment, the engine's doing everything.
I would like to take this point to apologise for Vaughan, what I may or may not do to your Land Cruiser down this hill, because it is quite steep. Loose shallow rock, big washouts. Anyway, there we go.
I've had the absolute blinkers on. I've never known the amount of history that's actually there. The fact that I've camped so frequently next to what was an old convict stockade, that blows my mind. And that makes me annoyed that I didn't know that, frankly. There's a lot of history in this area. That is probably a 3-week-old beer bottle. You come out here and you see things like this and you really just understand the local population better. I really put myself in their shoes right now.
Has anyone told you you're an idiot?
Regularly.
Is that a car?
I think so. Are they stuck?
Someone is still in it. There's still a lot of stuff around next to it.
Are they stuck or is that dumped? Oh shit, that's rolled.
That's had a rollover for sure. Look at the roof.
Yeah, hey boys, up ahead, can you see that black Jeep? I think that thing's gone over.
Coming across that TJ Wrangler that had rolled coming down that hill climb definitely keeps things in perspective, that this is some serious country, and if your eyes aren't on the ball, it can all go terribly wrong in an instant. This just illustrates it doesn't matter how prepared you are, that things can go wrong at any time. These people have abandoned their car. It's only fresh, it's only just happened in the last couple of days at least, we think. Yeah. Really unfortunate situation, but it's just one of the things you need to take into consideration when touring, especially by yourself, that this stuff can happen.
That is a good reminder not to get complacent, isn't it?
Concentrate all the time, because at any turn, something can go pear-shaped.
Well, there's a card in here with a name and a phone number, so we might just give them a call and just make sure they're okay and see what we can do. Hey Danny, mate, you want to give them a call?
What was the name?
Don't know. Nick's either.
Angelo speaking.
Yeah, g'day Angelo. We think we've just come across your Wrangler, mate.
Yes.
First of all, are you okay?
Broken arm?
Oh, you went over and over, obviously.
Yes.
The reason for the call was I was going to see if you wanted us to recover your car out of the tree and just get it to the bottom of the hill.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, no problem at all, man. Poor kid, when I touched base with the guy that owned that previously really well modified TJ, he was still pretty rattled up. It was only a couple of days ago he'd binned it. He'd actually busted his arm in the process. And man, look, he was super appreciative of us getting it out of there, but it's a timely reminder that, you know, it's a nothing hill, to be honest. One little mistake, that's game over, man. I'm gonna go spin around, come back, get the winch out, we'll lower him down. Give me a minute, I shall return. Maybe.
Good old Treblecki.
Old Trebleck.
To the rescue.
No one's got it.
Treblecki!
So I nearly rolled on the way back down the hill. 26-year-old brakes. That was great. You know, it's a bit sketchy when you're sort of the only way to turn around. You've got a bit of a side angle on the hill. You steer down into the hill and then you just sort of feel the tyres go and the whole car go. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. If anyone needs me, I'll be crying behind that tree.
Is that a bit of poop I can smell?
It's not a bit, mate. It's not a bit. There you go.
It's alright guys, you all stand around, I'll do it.
Thank you.
I'll do all that.
OH&S we are. Just making sure everything's done correct. What is that, air free spool? Yeah.
Yeah, nice mate. That's some good line speed there, man.
Some good shackling. You shackled before.
Yeah.
Something about skippers.
I also
I know
switch
how
up
this
really
ends.
well.
I was very confident.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Man,
I'm like
go. Let's get some juice in this turkey.
So Danny is doing the winching duties. I'm supervising because I'm too important to do work. And yeah, look, Chloe's supervising, me supervising, and we're both supervising, Billy's supervising. Safety third, it's good. This is perfect.
I think I might try and make a bit of a, because I can't get him to pass that tree on the way down, so I'm going to grab a few max tracks. I think make a little bit of a makeshift barrier, and as I lower him now, try and nudge his wheel to clear that tree. I got no brakes, eh? I'm gonna nudge into that tree. Okay. Use the tree to sort of hold me. You're on it now. That is stressful. That's actually stressful. I'm trying to use my 26-year-old brakes to hold 2 4-wheel drives, one of which has no steering or power. Or brakes.
It was a Jeep, it didn't have any power to start with.
It didn't have any power to start with. I didn't have any brakes to start with, so we're a good pair there. Like my.
Need to drag the front around a bit because the steering lock's on. Basically, there's no keys in it, so it's just wanting to steer wherever it wants to go. So we're going to have to dictate its steering by using a second winch on the front and physically drag the vehicle over into the track where we want to go.
For once, it's not the 200 getting winched out, Billy.
Very funny. I get winched out twice and break a CV. And now I'm automatically when a winch comes out, it's the 200 series being winched.
The Wrangler is now back on flat ground. We have contacted the guy. He looks like he's just got a broken arm. He tumbled a couple of times. Pretty crazy recovery, but all is good.
Coming across a rolled and bowled TJ certainly made me a little bit concerned about what the boys had in store for us, but let's go and we'll see.
Tell us about your, what is it, like $12,000 winch?
It started life as a worn high mount. It then got stripped to buggery and heavily giggle pinned, so it's running all billet brake internals and gears, and I'm also running air free spool on it.
So there you have it, folks, empirical evidence that Danny is in fact a wanker.
Firetruck Hill. I had another name for it going in my head that we can't say on camera.
Shit your pants hill.
Round Pants Hill.
Took one look at it and just went, my God, here we go again. Broken CVs, all sorts of stuff, but what a gnarly hill.
What do you reckon we go for a walk and suss this mother out?
I reckon so.
All the way up.
There is a line on the outside there.
Mint.
I did not think about this.
Why am I even walking? I don't even have a car here. Why am I walking? Coming!
What are you thinking, Chloe?
Hey, how you going? You trust me, Dan?
Not at all. Danny's deeply considering how much brake pedal he's got.
I'm just trying to think how much my car's insured for. Probably enough to pay the hospital bills, I think.
I'm even contemplating this left little hump there just to get it flexing a bit. Stretch me legs, as they say.
Well, better get in your car and drive it then.
Done, let's do it.
almost like he's driven before.
A hot tip with hill climbs like this too is, or any hill climb, seatbelts on.
We'll just wait till Chloe gets up in it.
Little hot tip too with hill climbs.
If you want to give me a sec, I will come back down or...
Righty, so one thing you got to keep in mind with hill climbs.
Go for it, Nick. Just turn your headlights on, buddy.
Alrighty, one thing you got to keep...
Thanks, mate.
Sake! Alright, one thing you got to keep... Alrighty, one thing you got to keep in mind with hill climbs is it's really important to keep your seatbelt on. Nice little wheel lift's going up that one.
What a pretty steep hill. And Billy's towing a trailer. He's unlocked. And yeah, I don't know if he's going to get up, so I might just head on down, give him a bit of a shout of encouragement. Give it a bit, not too much.
It's just got no traction, it's amazing.
We had a go at Firetruck Hill, but did not make it at all, and just simply ran out of tyres. As much as I tried all different sorts of ways, steering, pedalling, braking, it was not going to get up. It simply just ran out of tyres.
So Chloe, you're driving this next. How you feeling?
Pretty sketchy.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Nah, I'm pretty scared.
Best driver here. She's got to act like she's scared, but she's not.
Dex? Who's driving?
Woo! God damn, Firetruck Hill, that was one of my favourites. Straight into the action, lots of wheel lifts, big ruts. Ah, couldn't, what could you want?
After tackling Firetruck Hill and meeting up with Billy, we decided to make a beeline straight to camp. Well, that was until Nick decided a bog hole would be a more direct route to get there.
kayak down.
Billy, you lost the kayak.
Let's go. I don't think you've ever heard that over the radio. You've lost the kayak.
I was just glad it wasn't my car.
I don't recall tying these down, but I do recall recovering just this one. Look at that.
So, there's always one.
I'm trying to work out the next step here. Ah, fuck it. Oh, this is so cold. My feet are dry. Look at my socks down here.
All right, 5'11".
5'11". When you're out here in the bush, you come to a bog hole like that, you really want to have a quality waterproof boot. Something like this 5 and 11. 5 and 11?
5 and 11. You're out here being a it's important to have gear that'll save it.
Yeah, yeah. When your mate in the car gets bogged at the deepest part of a bog hole and screams for help, 5'11".
5'11".
Well, we've had a little play in the mud. Now the time to wash them off in the creek and head to camp.
Our campsite on the Coxes was little more than a finger of land that stuck out over the water. I'll tell you what, when you've got almost 360-degree views, you've got mountains behind you, you've got lake and river all in front of you, and that's a perfect campsite if you ask me.
Things there, send a prayer to the ones up above. All the hate that you've heard has turned your spirit to a dove. Oh, ooh, your spirit up above. Oh, ooh. Hey, you made me
So, I broke another flare. And when I say I mean Chloe.
Yeah, you don't drive your car.
So it's got the front guard is buckled and it's about an inch out. So thanks, Chloe. And we're working on the rear. It should be pretty good. I reckon maybe about here. For aesthetics, this looks better if it's beat to, what's a polite word for shit?
Couldn't quite get the straps sorted, mate. It was confusing. Just couldn't quite get them. That's a shame. You guys have fun together.
Not a bad effort.
I made a joke ages ago and I'm pretty upset nobody laughed at it.
Would you like to repeat it?
I would like to repeat it.
Let's pretend it's organic.
I'd love to repeat it. When things have been a little bit rough, I like to drop that the last 6 weeks, it's really been a month and a half.
What was the same one, Danny, about Nurse
Nothing.
Tucker? Yeah.
Nothing. I make so many references, sometimes I don't get them. Like, I know that's funny, I'm just not quite sure why.
I'm not sure why, yeah, no, I'm with you.
But man, if people got it, this would be hilarious.
You are
Trust me.
Definitely right up my alley, that sort of driving. I love to be challenged and have to think about things, picking what lines you got to do, and does lift wheels pretty easy, which makes it interesting. But no, it's good fun. I was really glad that we could find these sorts of tracks out here.
There's pretty much two things I want to get out of tomorrow. One is feed my sick obsession with mining history. So I reckon I'm going to have a gold pan somewhere and get absolutely nothing and waste a lot of time, but I'll enjoy doing it. And along the exact same train of thought, fishing. I reckon, yeah, I can't be this close to water without having a flick, so.
Have you ever heard about like vegetable baits for fish? I read once about kidney beans. So you just go out there and just flick the bean for hours.
I love flicking the bean. I'm all about. I was like, vegetable bait. I haven't heard of these.
Did you have that in the bank already, or did you like just?
He's been planning that for weeks. I guarantee it.
I'm a sick person, right?
Jenny and I were the first ones up in camp this morning. Everyone's still asleep, so we thought what better chance to come and throw a line in, try and catch some bass before we climb Mount Walker today. Should be a really great day.
After a big trip in the high country, not that long ago, brakes on the patrol are cooked. Not ideal, seeing we're about to go and drive one of the bigger hills in the area, but it's okay, because I have a backup plan. It's still got 4 wheels, it's still got low range, it's got a diff lock and it's got a winch. It'd almost be criminal not to drive it. So anyway, let's give the backup plan a crack and I'll call you all from hospital.
We've been giving Danny a bit of stick about bringing the quad because we think it's bought for no reason, but so he's decided to take it up Mount Walker, and good luck to him, I say. He's in for a hell of a ride.
This is the closest you can feel to 4-wheel driving. You are the vehicle. It is insane. It is so fun. Like when you're using your feet to stop you rolling over. God damn, I want to do that again. Yeah, just hold your line pretty much with that, man. Go back.
Alright, we're about, I don't know, I think about 100 metres from the top of Mount Walker. I've just watched Nick go up this hill in front of me. Not a chance, no way. There will be more than a shopping trolley dent in the back of this thing if I head up that. Yeah, not happening. Chicken track, this side, all good.
That's part of it. Yeah.
And just nice and slow towards me. Nice and slow. Probably could drive it, it's just the high left wheel is in the air. So my concern is if it goes up, if it bounces and just slightly slips wrong, it'll be on its side. Could throw it up there, it would probably make it up, but I'd rather not have to take this out on the back of the tilt tray. I think there's been enough rollovers on this trip already. That's it. Two inching.
Alright, the top of Mount Walker, finally made it up here at the trig point. Pretty challenging climbs to get up here, but hell of a lot of fun. Not going to spend too much time here, going to kick on and head further west to Sofala.
Thought of being rich with gold and stuff like that would have driven anyone to this area. Middle of winter you would have frozen out here. No thermals back there in them days, but gold fever got everyone coming. Some of the ages on the tombstones there just goes to show how hard it was back in the 1800s there. It's amazing history that you've really got to get out here and see, and just see the pioneers were like that forged this country.
I think that's a wrap, Brody. You put the camera down now. Ta-ta and farewell. It's been real, Brody.
Thanks for everything, mate.
Thanks for everything.
I've been banned from this place.
That is a wrap. That is a big, fat, wild, wild west wrap. See you next time. So you might be wondering why I was back in the car at this point.
You might be wondering why.
Been a good day. Dan sucks.
Wow, Mitch!
This is my favourite thing.
Can't stop the bum rush. Wild, Wild West.